I would love to know, like, how do they keep the grass looking so pristine and green? Because here it's so hot. Our grass is mainly yellow. in the summer, it's yellow.
It's cooked. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction.
Yes.
We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and I want to show you some of my favorite places in the enchanting country of France. So here's my French top 10. France is known all around the world for its endless history and jaw-dropping scenery. From the towering French Alps to the Mediterranean coast of the French Riviera, France has so much to offer. Let's start this video off at the picturesque city of Annecy. Now, Annecy is located
I haven't heard that one.
We're taking notes.
It's famous for its medieval old town, and it's been nicknamed the Venice of the Alps thanks to its canals. Now, the city is just absolutely magical, but what I love about the region is Lake Annecy. It's known as one of the cleanest lakes in all of Europe, and I just love the surrounding mountains. I mean, I just can't think.
Y'all drop in the comment sections, y'all water really that sparkling like that? Because, man, this is a 4K video.
Yes, because if they saw the Gulf of Mexico, they'll be like,
ooh, Lord, hey, wait a minute,
Think of a better place to enjoy on a hot summer day. Now, one of the crowning features of the area is the Chateau de Menthon Saint Bernard. The castle began construction back in the 13th century, and it's just hard to beat the view of this medieval castle. After Annecy, we're going to head over to the nearby French Alps. Now, this is definitely my favorite region in all of France. It's home to the incredibly massive Mont Blanc, which is the highest mountain in all the Alps at 15,774 feet. If you want to get a close-up view to Mont Blanc without the hiking, you can visit the Aiguille du Midi. Now, special thanks to my friend Guillaume Rougelot for helping me out with footage. I'll link his channel in the description below.
How you get up there?
Aiguille du Midi was constructed back in 1955. And when you see it, you just can't fathom how they were able to build
this. We're taking the steps. We're taking the steps. You didn't see the goats. You gotta go up the...
That's steep.
That is very steep. So what is it, you guys? We need to know, because obviously we don't know. So
that's steep.
It's not elevated.
I don't see where a plane can land.
So is it little things that what you slide on?
Those things.
But
I forgot what you call them things. But okay, that makes sense.
And you must have you probably gotta walk the rest of the way.
Yeah, this probably you get to leave once a week.
Yeah, I probably
or twice. This don't seem like a everyday transportation type of thing.
Yep.
This on top of a mountaintop. Now, to get there, you can take a 20-minute car ride, which holds the world record for the highest vertical ascent by a cable car with an elevation gain of 9,000 feet. Now, when you reach the top, you'll be able to witness one of the best 360 views in all the Alps.
That's beautiful.
In the hiking, you'll have to
just ain't gonna catch me up there.
Mont Blanc. It's a roughly 170-kilometer trek that loops around Mont Blanc. You'll not only hike in France, but you'll also go through Italy and Switzerland. If you hike at a decent pace, you can expect to complete the loop in about 10
where's
days.
home?
If I can travel to France this summer, I definitely want to attempt the Tour de Mont Blanc. I mean, literally just looks like pure paradise out there. After the Alps, we're going to head over to the Alsace region, now located in eastern France, bordering Germany and Switzerland. The Alsace region is famous for its fairy tale cities, wine country, and rich history. Over the centuries, the region has alternated between French and German control, and today it represents a mix of those cultures. The capital of Alsace is Strasbourg. It's home to the formal seat of the European Parliament. Another enchanting city in the region is Colmar. Colmar looks like something straight out of a Disney movie. The city is really medieval buildings. I love the canal that runs throughout the city. It just adds to the magic of the place. If you want to escape the cities, you can experience the Alsace wine route. It's a 170-kilometer-long route that passes through some of France's greatest wine country and picturesque towns. One of my favorites is the quaint village of Riviera. It's believed to be the village that inspired the town from Beauty and the Beast. Even if you don't drink wine like me, it's impossible to not fall in love with this.
This has nothing to do with wine. This has everything to do with land. You guys, landscapes is just perfect. Like from the you see the trees, how it's just perfectly
everything
matched.
Just looks so manicured. And
right, they literally put their all
lush
into
green
their environment. It's nice looking, very lush.
I would love to know, like, how do they keep the grass looking so pristine and green, because here it's so hot. So our grass is mainly yellow. in the summer it's yellow.
It's cooked.
Or brown.
Or brown, yeah.
After, we're going to France's capital of Paris. Since the 17th century, Paris has been Europe's major center of finance, diplomacy, fashion, and the arts. Paris is one of the world's most visited cities, and with all its attractions and fascinating history, it's easy to see why. Paris's most recognizable attraction is the Eiffel Tower. It was built in 1889 for the World Fair. The Eiffel Tower is 324 meters, which made it the tallest man-made structure in the world until 1930. You can take an elevator up there to get an incredible 360 panoramic view of all of Paris.
It looks
Another
so
beautiful attraction is the Louvre Museum.
I want to go here.
It's the world's largest art museum, and it's home to Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. You can also take a drive around the Arc de Triomphe or walk the grounds of the Palace of Versailles. And there's just so much to see in this grand city. If you want a road trip outside the capital, you can head to France's northern coast, visit the coastal town of Etretat. Located about 3 hours outside of Paris, Etretat is famous for its white cliffs and rock formations. One of the most well-known is the Falaise de Aval Arch. It has such a unique shape.
Oh Lord! Look at it. Like
it's never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Never, no matter where you're at.
Like, I respect everyone's, religious views, but man, look at God's creation.
Oh yeah, no doubt, bro. Like, this is just all formed, shaped perfectly. From the waves itself, from knocking on it, you feel me? Because you could tell that's what it is, no doubt.
Oh, beautiful.
I guess you could say they are the French cousins of Old Hairy Rocks. While we're still on the coast, we're going to visit the magical island of Mont Saint-Michel. Now located 1 kilometer off the coast of France, Mont Saint-Michel is one of the most magical destinations in all of Europe. The island is full of small shops and homes with a monastery perched on the top of the island's highest point.
Yo, the pictures are making it look fake.
Yeah,
this look like a sandcastle. Right?
I wonder who you have to be to live on that island.
Yes, it's just like its own. Well, it wouldn't be, but it's an island, so it does have its own money and everything.
It may be owned by one person.
You need a passport to get to your island? That's down the street?
No.
Okay.
It began in the 10th century and was finished in 1523 due to its strategic position and dangerous changing tides. The island remained protected throughout history. Today, Mont Saint-Michel is one of France's most popular tourist destinations. If you're ever in northern France or Paris, you really need to visit this.
Definitely will.
After, we're going to head to the neighboring region of Brittany. Brittany is full of rugged beaches and countless lighthouses. One thing that is particularly fascinating about Brittany is its presence of megalithic monuments. There are thousands of stones scattered around the region.
Yo, talk more about that, you guys.
Yeah, because why?
Setting stones that were arranged by Neolithic people over 7,000 years ago, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Now, aside from the megaliths, Brittany is home to some stunning coastal towns. One of my favorites is Lake Conquet. It's an ideal maritime city with a picturesque harbor. One of the highlights of the area is the Kermovan Lighthouse. I mean, just such a beautiful setting. Aside from Lake Conquet, Brittany is full of hundreds of seaside towns and beaches just waiting to be discovered. After, let's head over to the medieval fortress of Carcassonne.
The wall.
Now, when I imagine medieval Europe, I don't think there's a better place that exemplifies it better than this fortified city. Located in southern France, Carcassonne began as a Roman fortified hilltop and was given to the Visigoths in the 5th century, who continued
to build
the city.
It's medieval, look.
Oh, look. It's surrounding the whole little
castle.
Whatever. It's like a lot of little houses.
The city consists of 53 towers that are protected by its 2 outer walls. It remains as one of Europe's greatest medieval gems. While we're still on the topic of medieval cities, we're going to head over to Uz. Now, located about 2.5 hours from Carcassonne, Alsace is a small town with quite the medieval charm. What I love about Alsace is the Duke's Castle. It has such a unique look to it. The main tower with its 4 mini-spire gives off medieval vibes. Now, while you're in Alsace, you can make the short 15-minute drive to the ancient Roman aqueduct Pont du Gard. It's over 2,000 years old and carried water over 50 kilometers to a Roman colony. It's the highest of all Roman aqueducts, and it's one of the most well-preserved. Another nearby place to visit is Avignon. It's a stunning French medieval city full of intriguing architecture and history. After, we're going to head down to southern France to the French Riviera. Now, looking on the southeast corner of France, I have to say that the French Riviera is home to some of the world's best coastline. It's the perfect contrast between mountains and the Mediterranean Ocean. One stunning city on the French Riviera is Mont Blanc. It's a stunning coastal city sandwiched between Monaco and the Italian border. I just love its ports with the backdrop of the Green Mountains. And compared to other popular cities on the Riviera, such as Nice or Cannes, this one's not as crowded, so it's a perfect place to visit to escape the crowds. Now, if you're looking for some medieval vibes, you can visit the nearby hilltop village of Es. The village dates back to the 1300s, and when you explore the city, you'll feel like you're going back. You can hike to
too up in the air.
Too much of a slant, like a slope. Yeah. I mean, I want to be able to throw the football. Not over the fence and then go down the hill.
Yeah, go hit somebody in the head while they're in the kitchen.
That's a little exaggerating. We exaggerating a little too much, y'all. A little too much. Obviously, it's not that crazy, but it's a beautiful sight, man. Crazy slope for really, though.
Yeah.
Summit on the town with a fortress on top, and you'll get some of the best views of the French Riviera. Well, that is it for my France top 10. I mean, there's just so many beautiful places that I couldn't cover in this video, so I'll have to do a part 2. Let me know where your favorite place is in France in the comments below. I also started a relaxation channel where I post hour-long films with calm music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
man.
So make sure you go check out his channel.
No doubt, no doubt.
Definitely want to visit that island off the coast.
Yes.
That looks like it's a little own little country.
I think that's a good starting point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so huge. There's so much attractions that we can go check out. But the island just gives a very centered attention. You don't got to be here or there. It's just right there on the island. When you get off the island, you're in the water, you're back to your house. You feel me?
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. So France is definitely a must-visit place for us. If you guys have noticed, our last name is French.
Yes, it is.
We are from Louisiana, so y'all know all of Louisiana culture. We have a little bit of French, Spanish, all that little stuff all up in our Louisiana culture.
Everything in the pot.
There's so many different ways to say our last name, so I would love to hear an actual person from France say our last name.
The accent would be more, like a little more.
Demouchet.
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 And I don't think they pronounce the T.
No, they say
Shay. Yeah.
So beautiful. We have like 7 different pronunciations that we say when it comes to our last names. So we choose,
Y'all, whenever she's bringing the kids to school and she speak with the office, they be like, "How do you say your last name?" And she pronounced it in such a way that they be like, "Oh, I thought it was this way." And another lady be like, "Oh, I thought it was this way." She be like, "No, it's this way."
Yeah, just say it the simple way, baby. Because look, when we first met, you was saying it different than I was saying it. I'm telling you.
How you tell me?
Because
I'm saying my last name wrong.
Where do you see a doom at?
That's not the point. It's the accent. You feel me? When you in the South, everything has a little Florence's to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, she be trying to get me
to
say stuff like how she be saying stuff.
And of course, I'm saying it wrong too. It's Demouchet.
Is you?
Demouchet.
Demouchet. Demouchet.
It's Demouchet. Okay. The Demouchets.
Demouchet.
React.
Demouchet. Demouchet react.
The Demouchet.
Yeah.
Demouchet.
There you
Some
go.
people be saying Democrat.
Bro, no, don't get into the funny side of it because I got some words for y'all. Y'all could mess the whole last name up. Man, don't do it. Don't do it.
The Demouchets react.
Demouchet. Demouchet.
Yeah, you used to say that, the curse word.
Because it's CHET, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With a hyphen, shit.
Yeah.
Demouchet.
Yeah, some people been saying the S with T.
But that's okay. No, it's not okay. Don't say it like that.
Nah,
don't say it like that.
Nah. The Demouchets.
Keep it that way.
We hope you all have enjoyed your time with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have our super thanks enabled if you would like to support the channel that way. And our mailing address is in the description box below. We'll see you soon. Peace.